This is Real Republican News, and I'm your host, Jason Mariner. Make no mistake about it, my lapel pin is upside down for a reason. It signifies that our nation is in distress, and in distress we are. Our constitutional rights are being taken away from us, and if you think they're only being taken away from half of America, guess again. Because if you're on the other side of this thing thinking it's cute and funny, the second your narrative and beliefs and agenda falls out of line with that of the big tech tyrants, you're censored next. Half of America is absolutely terrified about what's going on right now, both Democrats and real Republicans. And I'll say this, I'm scared too. But make no mistake about it, my fear does not control me, and my fear will not prevent me from fighting to the death for your rights and mine. That's my commitment to you from this day forward, that I will not shut up, I will not remain silent, I will not be censored, and I will not be stopped until you have your rights back, especially your First Amendment right to free speech, because that's what they hit on Sunday. Everyone knows what happened. Parler's a platform that exists for the conservative half of America to voice their opinion. I understand that half of America didn't use Parler, but it did represent the ideals and beliefs of half of America. It was a place for conservatives to go because we were forced to. We couldn't voice our difference of opinion on other platforms because we'd be censored. It's all towards one singular goal, and that's creating an environment with unfettered power and control over everyone. It's not just the right or the left that they want control over, it's everyone. Don't forget that ever. The shoe always fits on the other foot. So if they can take our rights away, they can take yours. The good news for you on the other side of the equation is that there's men like me and women that will fight for your constitutional rights and lay down their lives if necessary in defense of them. I won't stop. They're not going to silence me until you have the right to speak freely back. They will not silence me until big tech is broken up, regulated like it should be. There's laws against monopolies. Men cannot wield too much power to the point where they can control the flow of information globally. One man should not be able to pull a plug and silence half of America. This liberal movement out there, let me tell you what it means to be liberal. The actual definition of liberal entails open discussion and difference of opinion and public debate and freedom for it. And last time I checked, liberalism was totally against the ideals of monopolies that can control the world. It's the most dangerous concept this world has ever seen. And it's starting right here in America. On Sunday night, your First Amendment right was taken away. If you happen to be someone that wasn't censored, just never say never. Because it's yet you will be censored. Again, the second you fall out of line with their ideals and values. But again, the good news is there's people like me that will fight for your rights because that's what Americans do. There's never been a war fought where the guy next to him was asking the other guy what his political preferences were when the enemy was trying to kill them both. They shot in one direction and they fought together because it didn't really matter that much. We all went back to the same place, America. That's where they all went after World War II, is America. Republicans didn't stay in one place and Democrats another. They came home and they had defeated a global enemy. If you think for 1 second that if we were attacked on Sunday night by a foreign invader, that there would not be a war, that we would all fight united to get that First Amendment right back for half of America, think again. But it happened, and we're not fighting a war. We're letting it slide. Some of us are, not me. That's why my commitment remains firm to you. I'm not going anywhere until things change. I'm not shutting my mouth until this change takes place. I won't go away until these monopolies are broken up and Americans have freedom again. They've been the biggest interference in our electoral process for far too long. President Trump came along and broke the system. They underestimated him and he won. They made sure that wasn't going to happen again. And they succeeded. For now. We can't let this country slip into the grips of singularity. We can't let this country fall into a place where there's only one accepted belief system. This country is land of the free, home of the brave. I can't tell you how many people have died in defense of that Constitution, and we had a couple people in the middle of the night start tampering with it. A document 244 years old that's made it possible for their very existence. They've plucked the cornerstone from it. So I'm not going away. They can shut me off of the whole entire internet. They can disband me from every social media platform in existence. And you know what I'll do? I'll build my own. I'll figure out a way to get this message out. Kick me off the internet. Go ahead. I'll show up at your front door with a bullhorn and a crowd of people. Because we will not stop until you return our rights back to the people. This is a government by the people for the people. This is not a government by you for you. I remind you that if you are not part of the absolute elite, the 0.00001% of this country, this does affect you. You will fall into breadlines. You will lose your freedom. You're already losing it, you just don't see it yet. Wake up, America. It's time to stand. It's time to say enough's enough. I don't know who our new founding fathers will be, but there need to be some, because I hear a lot of talk about building a parallel economy because they can just unplug something and shut us all down. Well, I've got news for you. A parallel economy is just a euphemism for secession. And if that needs to be the case, then so be it. But it can be done peacefully. We can part ways peacefully without a life being lost. If it's not working out, it's not working out, and it doesn't seem like it is. If I haven't convinced you by now that your rights are in danger, regardless of what side of the political aisle you feel you're affiliated with, downvote this video, say a nasty comment, and go away. Because we don't need to fight about it. I've presented nothing but fact. And the fact of the matter is that we don't run this country anymore. The people don't run this country anymore. Big tech tyrants and the media run this country. And that's a dangerous prospect, and I'm here to stop it. My name is Jason Mariner. I'm the host of Real Republican News, and I am not going anywhere, ever. Until next time, I say God bless you, God bless this country, its citizens, and our great Constitution. Be well, everyone.